skies of a different light. White noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We stay up till morning and head out exploring. Make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring. Make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, I need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Harcourt's Grenadier. My name's Hamish McLeod, and I am one of a lineup of 5 auctioneers that will take you through some 26 auctions that we have this morning and into the early afternoon. Firstly, I would just like to point out that today's auctions will be run in accordance with the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand's Auction Best Practice Guide. Also, if you are the successful purchaser today, we just simply ask you to sign acknowledgement of receiving a copy of the Real Estate Authority Guide to buying and selling property. Also, if you are planning to bid today, we ask that you have filled out, and your listing agent should have given you a copy of the Auction Authority and Bidding Acknowledgement form. If you haven't yet done that and you do plan to bid, please get hold of your agent and get that form signed before bidding commences. Now folks, today's auction will be run in accordance with this conduct. The property is offered for sale subject to a reserve price. And subject to that reserve price being met, the highest bidder, whose bid is accepted by one of the auctioneers, shall be the purchaser. Now the auctioneers today may nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised, and we certainly can, but we don't make a habit of, refuse any bid. Now, the auctioneer or licensed real estate agent acting for the vendor in respect of the sale may submit a bid on behalf of any person. Now, folks, today that may be Harcourt's agents working alongside or on the phone with their buyers. The appropriate forms have been completed, and we'll do our best as the auctioneers to point out those people bidding on behalf of their clients today. And the vendor may bid personally or by a representative or through the auctioneer. This is called a vendor bid. Now today, folks, this will happen only through the auctioneer, and we'll make that very clear that that is a vendor bid. And that will only happen well below the reserve price. The vendor may withdraw the property at any time before it is sold without declaring that reserve price. Now, this is an important point, folks. From time to time today, you will see that the auctions may be paused. The highest bidder will be taken into a negotiation room to the side of the auction room. At this point during negotiations, it has been seen to happen that it could possibly be withdrawn from sale and sold during that negotiation. Now, if you are the highest bidder, you're sitting here in the room, make sure you do continue to register that bid so that either you are the owner on the fall of the hammer or you are the highest bidder that goes into negotiation. And finally, and very importantly, Firstly, if a dispute arises concerning any bid, as the auctioneer may determine that dispute or re-auction the property at the last undisputed bid. And then finally, the purchaser shall immediately on completion of the auction, just simply two things we ask: one, sign the memorandum of contract, and the other, pay to Grenadier Real Estate Limited's trust account, the deposit being 10% of the purchase price. Okay, folks, now for our first auction of the day, we head out to Redwood, and very proudly brought to the market by Daniel Lasson, of course, of the Harcourts Horswell team. It is the property at 97 Winters Road in Redwood, and now I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines that 97 Winters Road, Redwood, Christchurch, is of course a cross lease in freehold, made up of a half share and approximately 809 square metres more or less. And your possession date is set down in the contract as the 18th of April 2024, unless otherwise arranged with Daniel and our vendors ahead of today's auction. Folks, I actually headed out bright and early this morning to have a look at 97 Winters Road, and I think it's such a great location. It's an area that's developing and got so much around you. A brand new Pack and Save supermarket just down the end of the road there. You've of course got those great restaurants there on Cranford Street, not far from Northlands Mall. If you've got young kids, Papanui Primary just along the road. This morning saw lots of kids on their scooters heading down Winters Road to Papanui Primary. It's such a great handy location, and at the same time you're just straight onto Cranford Road, that main northern corridor, and you're a few moments into the CBD. So a great handy location, great entry-level opportunity, I think, to a very handy location. This home itself, it's had, of course, a bit of a reincarnation of sorts. It's nice and fresh throughout. That new carpet smell that you get the moment you walk through that front door. 3 good-sized bedrooms. I love the way you step down into that living room. It's nice and cosy. At the same time, got that good indoor-outdoor flow. Great entertainer's deck out the back there, and plenty of section to spread your wings. Great opportunity here, folks. 97 Winters Road. Stamp your mark on it. Where do you see value? Call me your opening bids. Where do we see it, folks? 550. Good strong start there at $550,000. At 550, is there perhaps 575? At 550, or I'll take a 10 on top of it's there. 5? I'll take you 5, Duncan. Slowing the pace a little bit, keeping you in it, sir. I'd suggest something stronger, perhaps 10 on top. 575, even better. At 575, another 5 tucked away, Duncan. Rest of the room more than welcome to join in too. At 575, we've got here. 585, 10 on top. That's the way. At 585. 600,000. Thank you, sir. 600,000 there. At 600,000, another 5 or 10, Duncan. Your call. At 600,000, you know they often stop in those round numbers. At $600,000. At 600, what are we doing there, Daniel? At $600,000. First time. Second. Third and final call at 600,000. Not quite at a level I can sell at $600,000. If there is no further advance, I'm pausing on our bid here at 600. Pause on your bid there, Daniel. We'll find a quiet space and we'll come and have a chat.
Well, a very good morning. I join with Hamish in welcoming you to Grenadier House for today's fabulous catalogue. Second up in the campaign today, number 10, Linfield Avenue, in the heart of beautiful Ireland, brought to the market by Linmar Jane Fennell. The first of 3 auctions for our busy team here. We welcome in our owners and thank them so very much. On offer, a cross lease on freehold. Settlement date, the day before Anzac Day, so a lovely long weekend if you make it yours, on the 24th of April. Well, this is an absolutely great opportunity to get an investment into our blue chip suburb of Ireland. It's done so very well throughout the years. Quality is always in fashion, and this home is just a great example of flexibility and fluidity. It would suit so many different family configurations, particularly given its location to the university, good schooling, and the international airport. You are part of a great community, a beautiful tree-lined street here. It's on split level, which creates great spaces, bedrooms on both levels, that living just flowing out to a sun-soaked courtyard. Love those beautiful specimen maple trees as well. Good off-street parking and garaging. It really is safe, secure, quiet, and ticks all the boxes. So buyers, your opportunity here. Open the bidding. Where do you say go? 5:15. That's precision bidding, ma'am. Welcome in and good luck to you today at 5:15. Do we say 5 1/4 from there, but don't let me limit you in your aspirations. First call at 5:15. Second opportunity. 3 good bedrooms in there. Rental, move in, first home, suits so many. Third and final is the 525. Well, I place a vendor bid, ma'am, at 525. Welcome you back above that. Not for sale at this level. Is there 535 perhaps? First call at 525 on a vendor bid. 535 where? First? Second? Third and final call, ma'am. Are you coming back with me? 535. I have it here. Sorry, Philip. 535. Give you some time though, 545 or perhaps double 5 and 0. But ladies bid here with my starter at 535,000. Step by step, brick by brick. Great street, great sun. 540, ma'am, good work. Bidding on top of yourself, that is excellent work here in the auction room at 540. First call. Try 550. Want to get you in place. Second call at 540 with you, ma'am, still in charge. 555. Lining up all the fives. Love it. Philip from the Harcourts team working with the buyer at 555. 557. Love it. Straight back. That's determination. That's assertiveness. Good work at 557. Do we say 60 or more? Thank you, 560. At 56 and 0. 562. Got you at 56 and 2. Love it. Good work. At $562,000 here in Linfield Avenue. First call at 56 and 2. Rest of the room, welcome to join. Second opportunity. 565. 565. 66, clickety click we say, at 566. First call, 570, good bid, at 570. There's your assurity of value at 570. You buy into Ireland. 3 good bedrooms, that garaging and off-street parking. Can we say 72 on your behalf? 572, nicely bid at 572. 572,000 here. 74. 75, good work. 5 3/4 the bid now at 575. 76. Try another one, ma'am, you never know. 576. Sometimes we have to stretch just that little bit more. Good work, 578. 578. 79. Do we say 81? Just pop a little over that. But 79, they see the value there, and I'm sure you do too. You sure? Do we test another 500? Back to open homes, ma'am. This is a goodie. This is a real goodie. Don't want to see you've come this far. Could be on the cusp of greatness here. At 579, you'll never regret buying quality. Good work. 581. Good. At 5, 8 and 1. First call. 83. You've said that a couple of times. I appreciate it. It's my job to ask. At 5, 8 and 3. Are you sure? First call. Second opportunity. Third and final. At 5, 8, 3 with you, Philip. Let's pause. I need to check with my owners. I am below their selling instructions. We'll come and have a chat with you as well. Auction open at 5, 8, 3. Ma'am, it's not over yet. Gives you a moment to contemplate.
Okay, folks, I take you back to 97 Winters Road. We left the room before with a bid of 600,000. We have had a small increase, and Taylor and Davis, can you please confirm that the bid has increased to $605,000? Thank you. And my owner's instructions are clear. We are selling today. If there is no further advance, $605,000 we sell away. Duncan, are we all out on the back wall there? 605, do I sell away down in front? At 605,000, I call it away then, first time. Second, third and final. Thank you, Duncan. I'll do just that. It's going. Congratulations, sold.
Well, very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome if you've just come along to join us. Carrying on with the catalogue, a busy day yet again here at Harcourt's Grenadier. Working alongside an area expert out here in Akaroa, Mr. Giles Simons, thanking and acknowledging his owners for the chance to be here. 5B, Rue Renard, the property in question, what you legally acquire, described as a cross-lease title. It's a share in that 2,148 square metres, more or less, that you acquire. Settlement 30 days from today is when that's set to take place. But a chance to enjoy the good life out here upon the peninsula, whether it's home or that getaway from home, a great spot to be nonetheless. That slight elevation, of course, offers up that superb scenery there across the harbour, the hills surrounding it as well. Slightly elevated, as I say, good sunshine in return. That close proximity to the waterfront and that host, that plethora of eateries and shopping that Akaroa is just so well known for. Really just an idyllic lifestyle for the next some happy years at this address for our owners. Easy drive on access, garaging's there, up above, good living space that just flows on and out to that sizable balcony where you can relax and unwind with friends and family and form some wonderful memories in that space. It's a property that's been so well maintained, substantial effort, substantial cost put into the property in terms of its maintenance, in terms of improvements over our owner's tenure. So 5B, ladies and gentlemen, we put it to you, look for that next owner, and opening bid is what we look for in the room, who starts me at a level they're comfortable with. Interest engagement for the township and community of Akaroa, a really well looked after property. So just a very easy $600,000, just as a place to start, to enter, to engage. Is that in the room? An easy 6, comfortably placed with me then. Vendor bid at $600,000. Is there involvement north of there? I'd have thought there would be. 650, 700, you call it out. Once called at $600,000. Twice at 6. Third final time at $600,000. Any better, any more? Right, if there's not, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pass the property back to Giles. Last chance. Right, Giles, if we need to, I do just that. I'm going to hand it back into your capable hands. I'm going to do so with a pretty exciting announcement that in this case the property is going to be made available and is now priced at $799,000, representing very good buying. 799, that'll be on the screen. Giles is the man to speak to. Best of luck to you and your owners. Thank you.
Don't be shy, Kevin. Come up the front. Come on. Good morning to you, sir, and a very good morning to your owners. 2 auctions on their behalf today. I want to thank and acknowledge them. The first of those is the property on screen at 7A Kaplan Ave in Hornby. It is described in the contract that Kevin has given you as a freehold property. The area of that property is 442 square metres, more or less. Hamish outlined rules of auction. They're in your conduct of auction today. 10% is all you pay if you are successful in your bidding today. Good, sensible settlement terms, of course, with a tenancy in place, 3rd of July 2024. I would describe this as a very sensible and sound investment. It's been a very good rental for our owners. Perhaps today it's looking for something better. Good, solid, robust construction, rising 20 years. Nicely proportioned, well-balanced home. Brick, double glazing, as you could see in shot and in your inspections. Very good heating in the property as well. Indoor-outdoor flow, modicum of grounds, 442 square metres. I like the amount of off-street parking if you've got young children for bikes, scooters and that sort of thing. Absolutely brilliant, with a very, very good garage as well. Close to all the comprehensive amenities of Hornby. As I said, solid and sensible decision. All right, your opportunity. Who starts the bidding for me? What's your figure? Here to be sold. Room descends into hush. Won't sell it at $500,000. So there's a vendor bid to start at 5. How much, sir? 520? 520. On the right-hand side. And 540. 60, sir? 50, good on you. 5.5. 560, you're in front at this stage at 560,000. Good value here. 65. 5 3/4 bid. 575. That's the bid to beat. I work with handfuls, that's no problem. At 575. You here to buy it? 580. 85. 590. Good work. 590. 95. You're spending someone else's money here. It's easy for him, you see. Say 600 for me, sir. I've got 5. How much? 98. 600,000. 602. 602. 603. 604,000. 606. It's 604. Started it. You need how much? 605. 606. The suggestion is still open. 607. I had a Peugeot 607. Good car, wasn't it, Kevin? 607. That's the bid. 609. 610,000. It's always assuring when someone else is bidding at the same level, you know you're not paying too much. It's 610. Have I found the winner? 611 took some time. Follow the half dozen with a dozen. 612, can I suggest? 612, keep working. 612. One more. It's 613 if my maths are correct. It's 613,000. 614. Perhaps 620, trying to end the argument at 614,000. 614 and a half only. And quickly back at 615. Big smile, good on you at 615. Enjoying this at 615. I remind you, haven't spent anything yet though. At 615. Keep saving, keep working. Entry level to a very good part of the city at 615. 500. And a half. Do we try 617? Let's do it with authority. Kevin, let's give some encouragement. 615. 616. And a half. 617 and a half. Perhaps 620. Second call. 617, 18 it is. No, and a half. 617 and a half. Bids there at 617 and a half. $618. Now the 20, sir. I've got 618 with a gentleman who started proceedings, wants to finish them. At 618 bid. 500. And a half. 619. Keep working, this is your future. 619. 3rd of July, beginning cool, lovely burner inside to look after you at 619. 500. And a half. 21 might get you the key of the door. 20. 620. No more? 620. Just a moment, please. Thank you, folks, for your patience and understanding. So your bid stands at $620,000. My owners have reviewed my instructions and have said if there's no better bidder offer, I will be selling this property now at $620, but don't get comfortable. At $620, and I am selling. Hard to find a better opportunity at the money. $620 is the bid to beat. $1,000 could do it. First call for your future. Work hard. Comes out in the wash, stay a long time. Second time at $620. Even one of those little halves, or a big half. Third call. Any better, yes or no? $7A Kaplan is going. Madam, decision. Do we try one more? I'm confused. Going. Last chance. Gone and sold to you, sir. Congratulations to you. Well bought. Kathy, Dan, thank you. Congratulations. We'll see you later in the program. Kevin, good work. Thank you.
Well done. Congratulations. So we update on Linfield, please. Folks, I just take you back to 10 Linfield Avenue in Ilam. We've had some good constructive discussions. That bid's been increased to $595,000. Our owners have withdrawn and sold the property. Congratulations. Well done. Great campaign, Jane and Lynn. Thanks so much. Great working with you, Philip.
You all set, Logan? Very good. Okay, folks, I now take you out to the ever-popular suburb of Horswell, and in particular the property at 72 Nichols Road. And what a great two-bedroom opportunity we have on offer here. But firstly, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines that 72 Nichols Road in Horswell, Christchurch, is a cross-lease and freehold. And your settlement date is set down in the contract as the 6th of June 2024, unless otherwise arranged prior. Now, folks, as I say, it is ever popular, Horswell. It's popular because of its convenience, and this location simply does not get better. It is true heart of Horswell, Nichols Road. You've got the New World Supermarket, the Horswell Bakery, so much right there on your doorstep. The Horswell Tavern as well, not far away from the old vicarage. All these very popular local haunts that people that live in the area know and love. Now, this home itself, though, I think it's a truly special one. You see, these days there's two-bedroom homes and they seem to be built over 60 or 70 square metres. Well, this is 130 square metres. It is generous and spacious throughout. You've got that double garage, you've got that large separate lounge, things you don't often find in two-bedroom homes. And of course, built in 2014, you've got that modern build to underpin your investment. It's just a good, solid home in an outstanding location. Why would you go through the build process, folks, when you can simply move in here and enjoy? It's got that lovely homely feel, I think, the moment you walk in the front door. It's a great home here at 72 Nichols Road. So, folks, with all that said, where do you see its value? $550 on the back wall. Sharon from the Harcourts team at $550. We're off and underway. 60, they'll take your 10 there. Murray once again from Harcourts at $560 we've got. 70, Sharon, looks like we're moving in 10s, but don't let me limit you, Murray. 80 it is, maybe straight to 6. It's $580,000. 90 though I'll take. Left that opportunity for you, Murray, at 600. 600 it is, at 600,000 there. 610, thank you, Sharon. 2 in the race at this stage. At 610,000, 20 would you say? I'll take it. 615, Murray. Slowing the pace though. So much home on offer for this kind of money at 615. I'd suggest stay in 10, Sharon. 20 though, I'll take it. 620. 25. 30, surely easy decision at this level. 630 it is. 35 would you say, Murray? 35 it is. I'd say straight to 50. The 5s aren't working. 635 though I've got. At 635. 40. 640. 45 it is. 645. Moving the head the wrong way there, Sharon. I need up and down. 645 I've got here. At 645, you're coming back in. Any further advance? Look, I'm not quite at a level I can sell. Murray, I'm pausing on your bid there at 645. Logan, we'll find a quiet space. Okay, have a quick chat.
Well, moving forward while negotiations take place, we move on to 179 Clifton Terrace in Sumner. Chris Moores from the Ferrymead team, Jackie Derrick, his manager, supporting him, leading the charge on the campaign in question. Again, the key points upon the contract, just draw your attention to that. It is a freehold title. It is some 809 square metres, more or less, that you sit atop. The 26th day of April is your settlement and possession date. But an absolute bird's nest position here upon the Clifton hilltop. Sublime is the scenery, but that's just one of the many merits of this property. It is an impressive residence from start to finish, crafted and built in just 2016. That contemporary design, the fit out, the styling, really setting it apart, giving you an awful lot to like. I think families will greatly value the amount of space you have available to you, that quartet of accommodation, generous living, which, as you can see, takes full advantage of the vitamin D and that outlook as well. So a much loved home, lots to like about it, a chance to expand those horizons literally and figuratively. So buyers, what do we start at? Clifton Terrace, opening bid, level of engagement. This time, what do we say? What's the number that works? $1 million, thank you. Jenny on the phone with a buyer there from the team. $1 million moving forward from there is at 1.1 in the room. First call at $1 million. Second call, competition is where? Third final time. At the $1 million mark, looking for an easy 1.1. If there's not, I'm going to have a conversation with that buyer on the telephone. North of $1 million, easily done. Right, if that's the case, Jenny, let's go and have a chat. Obviously not where we're going to be selling, but we'll come and present you with the opportunity.
So welcome back Linmar and Ava Wang from the Wigram team. The second of 3 auctions today. We welcome in your owners, 17 Cornelis Street in the heart of Horswell, a freehold parcel, a perfect parcel, 501 square metres to be exact. Your settlement date, lovely generous terms on the 6th of May. Well, this is a classic, timeless home sited in the Cloverton Estates. So much to love with this near new build. The owners were very much involved in the design, and it has created a bespoke living space for them and their family. Just 3 years young, Tailored Homes was the constructors of that, and the balance of your master build guarantee certainly comes with the property. Ribrah foundation, that certainty, that security of a build. I love the fact they have gone through the whole house, excluding the garage, and put in that hydronic underfloor heating. That means you are warm year round. It is a beautifully laid out home, 3 good bedrooms, the 2 living. Potentially that formal living at the front could also be a guest wing as well. Outdoors just opens up into that expansive hardwood deck area. I love the horticulture going on outside, the veggie beds as well. You've got the bonus of a study nook. They said, Lisa, this is a quiet street, a wonderful community. We chose our street very carefully and we're glad we did. So folks, it's time for them to move on to their next home, giving you that opportunity for a near new home here in Cloverton. Where do you say go, folks? 725. Lynn with a bidder on the phone at 725. Underway at 725 is the next logical step, 750 perhaps. First call at 725. Second call at 725. Third and final, 30. I'd love 50 at this early stage, Paul.
I'll tell them.
750 please. Extra pretty, please.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got 750 here. Tell them you need to be a little quicker off the mark. Time costs money, and 750. Lynn back in charge. At $750,000 now, 775 is my suggestion.
7.5.
I've got 750.
No, 7.75.
775. Now we're communicating well. Good work. At 775. Appreciate the bid. At 775. 10 on top. I thought you'd go to 8, Lynn. At 785. Straight to 8. 90. No one listens to me. 790. Look for that lucky number 8 now, Lynn, but it's 790 with Paul.
800.
And there's the 8. At 800, fairly bid and offered here in Horswell. First call at 8. 810, could I suggest? 805, work with you. Step by step. At 805 with Paul and his phone bidder. All the 808. That's an interesting number. At 808. Work with it though. Do we say 818? But 808 against you. 2 on top at 10. 810 now. All the action on the fire. And I'd love to see some folks here in the room as well. Please feel free to join in. At 810. At 810. Go another couple. You haven't spent anything yet. First call at 810 in Paul's and his client's favour. Holding the bid at 810. For peace, for security. Family home. All the work done. Move in and enjoy. That gorgeous stone bench there in the kitchen, the hub of the home. At 810, anything further? Paul, we pause with your buyer. I can't sell at this level, but let's have a chat. Paused at 810. Thanks, Hamish.
Thank you.
Oh, hang on, someone's paperwork.
Lost your paperwork.
No, it's okay.
Nedley's.
Shall we stick that back in there? Lovely.
Very good.
Thank you, my love.
Okay, folks, I take you back to 72 Nichols Road. And where's Logan? He's still hiding away there. But we left the room at $645,000. Now, folks, can you please confirm that bid has increased to $660,000? Thank you. And our owner's instructions are clear. The property is withdrawn from auction and sold. Congratulations, and thanks once again to our vendors.
All right, ladies and gents, our last offering in our 11 o'clock schedule actually is, of course, number 44, Merrin Street, in the ever-popular family suburb of Avonhead. My absolute pleasure to welcome in here Ken Ryan and Mark Holland from the Avonhead team. They've had the absolute pleasure of working alongside our vendors and marketing this absolutely stunning family home the last few weeks, meeting and greeting and distributing to one and all, of course, the documentation, which reads very, very clearly, this lovely home is set on a cross lease in freehold parcel, having a half share in that underlying 946 square metre parcel of terra firma. And of course the settlement date, well, that's set out for the 1st of May. Our vendors' plans are set, so not too long to perch and ponder before that all-important move-in day. And of course it is just 10% as per the contract requires to secure your family's future here today. Look, I had the absolute pleasure of wandering literally across the road and visiting this lovely home and our vendors the other day and having a look around. The moment you walk in through those doors, that double height entranceway, giving you a sense of space and style, absolutely stunning. Of course, you walk around the corner, the living spaces. Love the separation there, plenty of place for the separation of the teenagers, movie room, whatever it may be. And of course, it opens beautifully through those bifold doors to that north-facing yard, private and secure. Plenty of space to entertain, unwind, relax. And of course, the future-proof floor plan absolutely struck out to me. The downstairs master, the walk-in robe, the ensuite, absolutely stunning. Of course, upstairs, 3 good bedrooms, the family bathroom, they're all set to service your family needs on and into the future. And of course, the piece de resistance, the downstairs wine cellar, perfect place for the prize plonk, or of course, just plenty of extra storage, which of course does not go amiss. Look, the location, it has been a family favourite. It's not hard to see why. Of course, you've got the Merrin Street Primary School just literally over the road. You are zoned for Burnside High, so the family is set to fulfil their future dreams. And of course, the Avonhead Mall down the road, you've got Spitfire Square, not far as well, and of course, not a short drive back into the central city. So again, plenty of space to go and shop till you drop, or go and fancy your favourite fizzy down at the local. It is a fantastic setting, and it's one that our vendor has enjoyed for over 12 years. But the time has come to hand over the reins. So bidders and buyers, your time to shine. Is there an opening offer, number 44 Merrin Street in the heart of Avonhead? Where do we say go? You call it, we'll work with it. Happy to tempt you in. Is there 800,000 in the room? A lot of home on offer. We're happy to go there on a vendor bid. It won't get any cheaper. 800,000, there's the line in the sand. Looking from north of there is the 850 to have a conversation. First call, $800,000. Any further, any advance? Second time. 4 good bedrooms, lovely family home. Third, final time. You hesitate, I won't, ladies and gents. 850 is the vendor bid. Keep on going north of there. Absolutely no mistake. It needs to be north of that level for a conversation. I'll call it through again 3 times. Last chance, buyers on notice. First time, 850, looking for 9. Is it any better? There's a hand in there. We'll have a conversation and pause. Second call. Third, final chance. Ken and Mark, without a hand in the air, we're going to push on to that next phase of the campaign. Our vendors have set their plans in motion, as we said, and they've given us clear instructions to price the home at $989,000. So it is priced to be competitive in the market. Of course, go and see Ken, go and see Mark, have a look through. You will not be disappointed. This lovely family homes. We wish our vendors all the very, very best. Thank you very much.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, an update on Clifton Terrace. We've had an improvement in that bid, but not to a level we'll be selling today, so I'm going to improve on a vendor bid to $1.3 million. We're looking to be better than that, not for sale at 1.3, but above that. Have the conversation with Mr. Chris Moores. Thank you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome. We are now getting underway with our midday auctions. We have an update to come with Lisa from an earlier negotiation. She'll be back in a moment or two to conclude that. But in the meantime, we move forward. Welcome along to the Grenadier auction rooms. Thank you to our good owners for the chance to represent you in your selling endeavours. For those here to purchase, good luck to you all. My pleasure to work alongside. Next up, Jess Shane and her owners. I believe we've made contact with them. Their wonderful property here at 5 Hillmorton Street in the suburb of Hillmorton. important. What you purchase here, legally on the contract, defined and described as a freehold title, 843 square metres, the size of the parcel. Settlement not far away. The 18th of April, the date you work towards. 10% as your obligation as the purchaser. Today upon the fall of the hammer though. 2 decades of ownership is what comes to a conclusion here this afternoon. That length of tenure speaks volumes about what a home and location this is that they look to part with, boasting this home that classic charm, but alongside some really good recent improvements. In there, of course, the water filtration system, Wi-Fi controlled heat pumps, you've got the low emission log burner, just to name a few. Very warm year round as a result of that's been put into it. But outside, equally well presented, well maintained. That irrigation system keeps maintenance really low, makes life very, very easy. Excellent parking, really good garaging as well, and a locality that's so convenient to the stadium, the inner city, and more as well. So buyers, we look to you, we look for that next purchaser. What's our opening bid? There we go, Mr. Milligan, and off he is. $500,000 working with a buyer at 500. Someone like to go forward from there. What do we say and do? At 500,000, maybe 550. First call at $500,000 in the corner with Grant. Loud and clear, second time. At $500,000 is their competition or further interest. 550 still easy money, I'd have thought. Third final call at $500,000. Unsure. 520. Okay, we'll give that a whirl, but 40's back at $540,000. Don't mind him, he doesn't get out much, ladies and gentlemen. 540,000. 60's back with Amanda. But having fun, Grant. 80 it is. Keep the volume up at $580,000. Do we go to 600? There's the 600. 610. He's changed the pace at $610,000. I'd stay strong at 30, Amanda. Convey the message, but $610,000. Grant, you and your buyer in front. 30 it is. Back there it's 35. It's 635. Strike at 50. It's $635,000. 640's back with a further handful. Only the 5 though. At 640. Do we try 50 back here? Have the conversation, Grant. It's $640,000. I count down for the first call. It's $640,000. If you want to go 45, we'll give that a go. Second call. It's $640,000 on the telephone with Amanda. I'll give you a moment to convey that on the phone, ma'am, at 640. As instructions are sought, decisions are made. For your future, for your home here, at number 5. 45, and there it is, 645. You'd have been ready for that though, Amanda, 645. What's the response? 50's back at $650,000, but take confidence from the other interest. At 650, do we try 55? Do we try 60? At $650,000. Ma'am, anything more? Dig deep. Do your best work now. At $650,000. Once called at 650. Determination the key. Grant will tell you that. Second at 650. Last chance, third final. Can't bring you back in. Okay, pausing on your bid there, Amanda. Our buyer on the phone holding that bid at 650. I'm just going to get some instructions and come back to you all in a moment. Ma'am, I advise you not to go anywhere. We'll be back very soon.
Okay, folks, we're back out to that great part of our city, which is, of course, Horswell, and this one's proudly brought to the market by Anna Marie Beattie, of course, of the Harcourts Horswell team. And it is 53 Country Palms, and I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines that 53 Country Palms Drive, of course, in Horswell, Christchurch, is, of course, a freehold title made up of a spacious and very well landscaped and well-established 780 square metres, more or less. Your settlement date is set down in the contract as Friday the 7th of June 2024, so enough time to get yourself well prepared, get everything all packed up and ready for your new house here at 53 Country Palms. Folks, they simply don't make them like this anymore. It's such a good size. It's a great family home. And our owners have been there since brand new, and they've absolutely loved their time. They love the location. They're actually looking to stay in the exact same subdivision. So that is testament to the location, folks. As I say, Horswell popular for having everything there on your doorstep, convenient shops, cafes, bars, and also a convenient, nice, easy drive into the central city. But this home itself, it is impressive the moment you walk through that front door. It is just the size and scale. Of course, you've got those great 4 bedrooms, you've got those studies, you've got the triple car garaging. Just try and calculate the replacement cost of a home like this these days, and it would be eye-watering. But that space, of course, is inside and out. As you can see, you've got that extra off-street parking out the front there. And as I said before, you've got that well-established garden, great entertainer's home, both inside and out. But no matter what the size of your family, you've got plenty of room here to stretch your wings at 53 Country Drive. So, folks, with all that said, where do you see its value? Stamp your mark. It's a great opportunity. Homes of this size and calibre rarely come to the market. Well, I definitely wouldn't be selling at $1 million, folks. Good opportunity there to start at $1 million. Do we have $1 million to get us underway? As I say, do the replacement costs a home of this size and calibre? Certainly would not be selling at $1 million. So if you won't start, I will on behalf of my owner at $1 million. At $1 million, I look for an advance on from here. I know Anna Marie has parties waiting in the wings, just hoping that we pass the property in. So if you are in a position to bid here, make sure you do register your bid. Folks, at $1 million, looking for an advance on from here. At $1 million, I call it away then first, second, third and final time. Is there a bid there, folks? Any advance at all? We certainly need to be north of $1 million to be talking to our owners. Well, an easy decision for me then. It's a quarter on top to $1,025,000 at $1,025,000. At $1,025,000, as I said before, Anna Marie, you have parties waiting in the wings. At $1,025,000, I'm certainly not for sale. At $1,025,000, give you one last opportunity, folks. Any further advance before I pass the property back to Anna Marie, and you will be in competition with other parties from that point. One last time around the room, folks. Any further advance? Okay, Anna Marie. Looks like we haven't got a buyer registering their bid here today, so they will be competing with conditional parties outside the room. I pass the property back to you, and I do also have clear instructions from our owners to now price the property at $1,220,000. It's a great opportunity here in the heart of Horswell, folks. If you haven't been through yet, please talk to Anna Marie. I'm sure a property of this calibre and size will not last long.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, an update for you on 5 Hill Morton Street. A slight improvement in that bid to $660,000 with our highest bidder on the telephone. That is a level at which we are now selling. Make that very, very clear. Hammer will fall at $660,000 if there is nothing better or further here in the room. On the market at $660,000. Is there $1,005 more? Anything more? Or it goes for the first call at $660,000, twice the money at $660,000. Third final at $660,000. The property is going. It is gone and sold on the phone. Thank you for your work, Amanda. Well done, Jess. Well done to your outgoing owners. Congratulations all round. Keith, ready to go? From there, we carry right along. We welcome Keith McDonald, his manager Grant as well, out of the Beckenham team, bringing up to the auction rooms 218 Boundary Road in Fernside. A pleasure to meet with our owners yesterday and appreciate what's on offer, because it's a lot on offer here at 218, but more about that in a moment. Firstly, legally, it's described as a freehold parcel, 4.005 hectares or 10 acres, whatever your preference may be, of land underpinning value. The 17th of May gives you plenty of time to get things organised before that settlement comes around, that being a Friday, that being move-in day. But a property upon entering that just has that oasis-like feel to it, hidden away, tucked away behind the hedge there, so very private, so very idyllic, so very tranquil, so well built and laid out to, of course, capture that sunshine streaming in, lovely and sheltered from the prevailing easterly. Looking out is the sweeping views out towards the Alps there at the same time, and of course no neighbours in sight. The paddock space to enjoy, whether it's your own livestock or just lease it out to others, it's there to make the most of. The home is of really generous proportions, each and every single room. You're spoilt for choice, you're spoilt for space. Living aplenty, bedrooms aplenty, but a really big point of difference here is that self-contained flat, that 2-bedroom apartment that sits off to the side, would suit so many different uses, whether it's extended family, whether it's housing teenagers, whether it's guests, whether it's Airbnb income. There are options aplenty there. You've then, of course, got that purpose-built studio of a really grand size as well. Could be just that, could be easily converted into a man cave, she shed, garaging with the carport and inclusion of it. That's up to you. So options aplenty there. Lovely garden, bountiful garden. That's going to keep you well fed and the pantry well stocked as well. So buyers, to you we go. Boundary Road. What do we start with? Opening bid here in Fernside, Swannanoa. Where do we see value for something such as this? 10 acres of real estate, sizeable home, $1 million maybe, just as a place to start. Try and find better, try and replace it for that. Is there one in the room? With me, happily done. I put a line in the sand at $1 million. Need to cross it to get involved. Have the $1 million vendor bid first call. Twice the money at $1 million. Maybe 1.1. Easily done. Third final call at $1 million. Buyers on notice. There's not a hand up a bid north of the $1 million. It goes back to Keith and we carry on working. Interest engagement. Right, if that's the case, Keith, I'm going to hand the property back to you and we carry on campaigning. I'm going to do so that with the announcement that the property is now going to be available and priced, and we look for conditional offers as well. That price is going to be $1.4 million. Well priced again, but Keith McDonald, the man to have the conversation with, but those conditional offers, you're available to help put those together. So that'll be online in just one moment. Thank you.
I welcome Jackie Moore from Harcourt's Akaroa. We welcome in our owners for this sublime home, 40C, Rugrahan in Akaroa. On offer, a sizeable parcel, a freehold estate, 1,402 square metres to be exact, and with the ability of that dual access. Now, settlement terms very flexible. Our owners are more than happy to accommodate. So there you go. You can certainly be very generous in those terms and give you lots of peace of mind. Well, this is an absolute home of beguiling charm. I really enjoyed my visit a couple of weekends ago with Jackie. You go up this lovely private lane to this gorgeous black home that stands there, very classic in its architecture, beautiful timber ceilings, as you can see, that gorgeous wraparound deck as well. It is absolutely peace and serenity. You can feel the woes of the world leave you. It's got beautiful entertaining space. I love the family kitchen. Everyone can help at meal prep. It's a multi-generational home, holiday home. Those epic views out to the valleys, to Akaroa Harbour, to Children's Bay. It has so much flexibility in the way you use it. Cavernous space downstairs, that games room, 4 bedrooms, 3 on the top story, 1 below. But I think the most magnificent is the garden they've created. They said their grandchildren just love to get lost in that hidden garden. It's a veritable orchard. There's macadamias, there's figs, there's so many fruit trees. 12 years in the making, our owners have absolutely loved this picturesque spot. So even in the winter, you go over there, you light the log fire, you cozy up with a good book, maybe a glass of Pinot, and this is how you relax and enjoy life. So we love Akaroa. It is a very easy commute any time of the year. Jackie, thanks for bringing it to the auction room. Buyers, your opportunity after 12 very happy years to get ensconced here in Rugrahan. Opening bid, opening offer. Where do you say go? Here on Banks Peninsula. The village not far away, but far enough away for peace. Could I tempt you in? Perhaps 1.1 million to get us underway. Well, happy to start on behalf of my owners at 1.1 million, maybe moving 50s from here. I look for 1 and 50. First call at the 1.1. Good off-street parking, second call. Lovely access. Third and final. Well, again, a vendor bid at 1,150,000. Is there 1.2 out there? I seek it now. First, second. Third and final. For boating, for fishing, for living the dream in Akaroa. I pass at 1.2 then on that final vendor bid. Jackie, owner's instructions are, Jackie, Lisa, please price the property at $1,350,000. Jackie, I know you've got some appointments secured on Sunday if people want to come and visit, and I'm sure they will. Make yourself known to Jackie. She'll give you those times. We wish our owners all the very best. I know they've had an amazing time here, but they look forward to offering another family that same opportunity here at 40C. Thank you very much. We look forward to an update in due course, Jackie. We still are working on Cornelis, so I'll get you an update on that as well. Ned, you're back in... Sure.
Well, next in our catalogue, ladies and gentlemen, 1 bar 183 Wairaraki Road in Brynwa. Bob Gillard from the City team, been his delight, his pleasure to market the property over the last few weeks. Again, the key points upon the contract, just confirm it's a cross-lease title. You purchase a half share in the 1,011 square metres. Settlement day that you'll be working towards is the 18th of April, just a couple of weeks away. But a property here on Wairaraki Road that really ticks an awful lot of boxes. Private on the rear site, of course, the charming red brick exterior, comprehensively updated the property in just 2016, had an awful lot put into it, nearly fully double glazed. You've had that added insulation as well to keep you cosy and comfortable over those colder months. Kitchen and bathroom, they've benefited as well from the enhancements that the home's had. All of this is just so extremely convenient, being in this locality of Brindwa. You've got, of course, Jelly Park nearby. You've got excellent schooling, probably the crown there being Burnside High School zoning, but many more as well on top of that. Shopping close by as well. Lots to like here on Wairaraki Road. So buyers, again, opening figure, opening bid. Who's here to purchase? 550. Thank you, Karen, working with a purchaser there. Off we go, ladies and gentlemen. $550,000. Does someone want to put up 600 for me? First call at 550. Twice called at $550,000. Look for 600. Third final time at $550,000. Further interest is there at 550. Karen, I'm against you. It's a vendor bid at $600,000. On behalf of our own, I need to be better than that. Is it 650 to stay involved? 610. Well, it is better than that, but we have a chat. No more vendor bids from me. We'll have a conversation if it's only you and I at 610. Anyone else to join in? Is there 650 elsewhere? First call at 610 twice. Third final at $610,000. Right, pausing on your bid down here at 610. We're going to find a space down the front here and come and have a conversation.
Thank you, Ned. Good luck in those negotiations. Kevin Conyers, busy day, second auction for the day. Welcome once again to our owners. Thank you for the opportunity of marketing Unit 1 at 37 Karnak Crescent. It is described in your contract and in mine as a cross lease in freehold. You know the rules of auction. They've been set out in your catalogue today and on screen. You pay 10% by way of deposit. The contract says you can be moving in and starting your new tenure on the 3rd of July 2024. Very stylish townhouse, built in the 80s when there was no compromise in terms of space or construction. Robust, good framework here with lots of upside. Good volumes in both of the bedrooms as in the living space. So good to have separate dining and lounge, but the ability to use them both as one. Modicum of garden shed, which supplements a good internal access garage. If you move in and make this yours, I think there's plenty of upside in the proposition. All right, Avonhead Park, all the amenities around you, good schooling as well. So everything that you need on offer in Karnak. Buyers, great opportunity. Realistic owners, start bidding where? No garden shed. Not with the property. All right, where do we start buying? Bidders? Well, 450 is not going to buy Karnak Crescent. 450 is a vendor bid. I'm looking for advances from this figure. Is the 475, for example. First call. Owner's bid at 450. We hold it at this level. Second call at 450 only. Third call at 450. You surprised me. 470 still a vendor bid. Once called at 470. Are we bidding? I'll work with tens. Second call. Third call at 470. Kevin, buyers on notice. Opportunity in the room here today for 80. My last vendor bid at 480. Remember, the best place to buy is here. Put your hand up. You're the first to find out what my owners are looking to secure. At 480 once, twice, third. Kevin, at 500, we're not going to sell this property. If there's no bidding in the room, I'm going to treat with absolute respect, not selling at 500. Kevin, why don't we announce that you will present all offers on this property. You'll be there over the weekend, and we will present all offers to our owners Wednesday at 5 o'clock next week. Sound good?
Absolutely.
All right, back in your hands. If you're online and watching, make sure you're making your arrangements with Kevin. He'll be there in the weekend, but I'd be talking to him prior to that. Kathy, Dan, thanks for the opportunity. We keep working.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we go back to Wairaki Road. That conversation out of the room's been productive. We've had an improvement in that bid to $637,000, a level at which we are now selling the home here on Wairaki Road, 637. So I ask again, is there any more? Or the hammer falls at 637, 1 or 3, whatever it may be. First call at 637, or down here it goes for the second call at 637, third final. Going. Kathy, well done, well bought, congratulations. Michael and Bob, congratulations. Well done to Stephen on the phone as well. Good to go. And we'll just keep things moving if we can retain your attention. Fung and Sylvia from the City team, we finish off their work at number 2, Kieran Grove in Aidenfield. Again, a magnificent property here. Freehold parcel. It is 656 square metres, more or less, the quantum of that parcel. Thursday, the 2nd of May of this year is your settlement date in this case. But an enviable position and ever sought after Aidenfield. The heart of it, of course, a sunny corner site is what you have to enjoy. The peace, the privacy, great friendly community in and around you as well. But a home that is certainly of family proportions. A home that has just been immaculately maintained and cared for since our owners built this brand new. They've just looked after it so very, very well. But space and proportions are plenty there. As many as 5 bedrooms to utilise. Possibly the home office gives you the potential there. Our owners, they tell me they've just loved the mountain views out there from a number of the rooms as well, capturing those glimpses here and there. Great spaces down below with your living, just that ability for the generations to spread out comfortably, come together as and where required. You've then got that outdoor area, paved space for the barbecues, that bit of lawn for the kids or the pets to enjoy, internal access garaging, really easy commuting in and out of town as well. So 2 Kieran Grove here in Aidenfield. Buyers, to you we look for a bidder. The next owner, opening figure is where? Opening bid, what do we say? 2 Kieran Grove. What would we pay? An easy clue would be something like $1 million, I'd have thought. Does that work? Is there one in the room? $1 million to get off and underway. Me if it needs to be. At $1 million, I'll place it on behalf of our owner vendor bid at the 1. Do we go $1,050,000? Do we go 1-1? First call at the $1 million mark. Twice called. A beautiful home. Popular part of town as well. Third and final call at the $1 million. Is there $1,050,000 to join in to get involved? I go there then $1,050,000, give you that one last opportunity to join in. We'll have a conversation if we need to. Is there 1-1 to do so? To give you that right, that opportunity at $1,050,000 still on the vendor bid. First call, second at $1,050,000. Buyers, if there isn't, we will pass the property and go to the next stage. Third final at $1,050,000. Fung, I'm going to do just that. Been really clear, really reasonable, I think, in terms of the time that's been given. I'm going to pass the property back to you and Sylvia to carry on working post-auction, but I'm going to do so with an attractive price attached to the property now going forward. That price is $1,298,000, 1,298. That is where you need to be. A lot of home for the money again. So Fung and Sylvia, the people to speak to regarding 2 Kieran Grove.
right, folks, just an update on 17 Canela Street in Horswell. I left with the bid at 810. That bid's been increased to $830,000. Not quite at a level I can sell, unfortunately, at 830. Is there anything further? First, second, third and final call. Then I pass the property back to Ava, back to Lynn. Our owner's instructions, though, Grace, can we please price the property at $849,000? So exceptionally sharp. 849. You are now able, if you are watching online, make yourselves known to Lynn, Ava, or here in the room. We'd love to see that sold sign up very soon. I think it'll be up by the end of the weekend, so don't delay. All right, Spalling. No? Okay, pause on that. Hamish, do you want to?
I can jump in here. I've got my...
You go, yeah, you go.
I just need to find my Okay, folks, we are heading out to Lincoln, and in particular the property at 12 Maconui, pronunciation there, Logan. Maconui, so I had it right earlier, apologies. 12 Maconui Road in Lincoln. Folks, I draw your attention to the contract, and we'll do that once again. 12 Maconui Road in Lincoln, of course, is a freehold title, made up of a spacious 509 square metres, more or less, and of course also having a share in that great private laneway leading up to the property. And your settlement date is set down in the contract as the 18th of April, unless otherwise arranged with Logan and our vendors ahead of today's auction. Well, folks, this is a classic example of why would you bother going through the stress and headaches of building when it's all just been done for you, and it's just been done very, very well. As you can see there, just a great calibre of finishing throughout this home, a great spacious 3-bedroom home, and I think very well laid out and placed on the section 2. As I said before, you go down that private laneway, and at the end it's just nicely nestled there. A nice shaped section. Also, I really love the way the landscaping's been finished with that great decking on different layers. Really brings in some good interesting points to the landscaping, and it's been planted out nicely and a great lawn laid there as well. So as I say, all the hard work being done. Great entertaining area, as you can see, with indoor-outdoor flow. You simply move in and enjoy. Our current owners have done the hard work and all the decisions, etc. And they've made decisions on quality finishings, folk. This is no cookie cutter home. This is one that's been done to an absolutely outstanding level and a real tribute to our current owners. With all that said, where do you see its value? Call me your opening bids, folks. Certainly wouldn't be selling a home of this calibre at, say, $750,000. You should jump out of your seats at that opportunity. Is there $750,000 in the room? Well, easy decision to start from me then at 750. At $750,000, we're off and underway. Easy 25,000 on top from here at 750, 75 is what I'm looking for. At 750, first, second, third, final time. 775 then, easy decision back from me at $775,000. Conditional parties waiting in the wings if we don't do a deal here today, folks. At $775,000, is there 800 in the room? Well, one last vendor bid from me then to 800,000, certainly need to be north of that level. First, second, third and final. Well, Logan, it doesn't look like our buyer is here in the room. I know you have parties to talk to after, but at $800,000 we're certainly not selling. And in fact, I have clear instructions from my owner to now price the property at $879,000. And also, Logan would like to let you all know that he has the property open this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 11:15 until 12 o'clock. If you haven't been through yet, please make sure you do. As I say, it is a quality home, finished to an exceptional standard. Make sure you go and see Logan there this weekend if you haven't had a chance yet. Thank you.
I welcome Lynn Ma back for her third and final auction today. We welcome in our owners. I love their address, 123, you'd never forget that, would you? Spalling Road in Horswell. On offer a freehold estate, a great parcel, 495, that perfect proportion square metres. Your settlement date, only 2 weeks' time, so not long to wait, 18th of April. Well, we always love going into a Greenland home build. I can always feel that energy, that quality throughout. It is a bespoke home that our owners have very much been involved with the build and the construction. I love that setting. You look at established greenery at the backyard. It just gives that established nature and feel. Lovely living. It's just awash with sunlight. And light-filled luminous space, that stunning kitchen, the skylight above making you very much the centrepiece of your own home. Quality appliances have been particularly chosen for the home. Heat pump as well to keep you warm and toasty. Love that private garden, sit in the patio and really just take in the environment here. This is such a lovely new area, so very close to the Port Hills. It has that semi-rural feel, I think, as well. Good accommodation, a very easy care home that will appeal to so many people. I love that we study area as well. It is quality throughout. That's what you bid and buy for, as well as that master build guarantee there in place should you choose to utilise it. Horswell just goes from strength to strength, lots of great amenities, the library, the schooling and the shopping, cafes, the old vicarage. It's all here for you. So bidders and buyers, your moment to shine here. Brand spanking new and ready for you. Opening bid, opening offer. Who says go? Your ready-made solution. 750. Ava bidding with the buyer on the phone. Welcome in at 750. There's our starting point at 750. Do we take another 25 on at 775? I look for now. First call at the 750, 750,000. Second call here. Triple bedrooms, stunning bathrooms.
775.
Welcome in, ma'am, at 775. Quality home, quality offering. Could see you living there at 775. Is there 8 now? First call. 2 in play. Looking for 800. Second. Third and final call. Against you, Ava. Anything further?
790.
790. Not quite to that 8. Do we go there on your behalf? Maybe 810 could be sage bidding. 800 is it, ma'am? Against you now at 790. Do you say 8? 95, sir. Welcome in. 3 in the race now at 95. Still leaving that 8 there for you, ma'am, if you take it. 795. 800. Good work. Lovely to have you back at 800. Sir? 805. Ava, we haven't heard from you for a while, but gentleman in charge at 805. 810 is the bid at 810. Do we say 15 at this early stage? First call at 810 with Ava and her buyer on the phone. Against you, sir. Love to see you back. 15 on the nod at 1815. At 815, is there 20 Ava or here? Haven't forgotten you. First call. Second opportunity. Should be no need for delay. 820, great to see you back. 820. And 20, I'd love 25, sir. Bit early for ones. 25, stay in control, stay in charge at 825. At 825, do you say 30, ma'am? First call. Ease the housing woes, a ready-made solution for you. And 830, good work. At 830, the bid now. At 830, is there 35? First call at 830. Second. Oh, maybe. See, you are so nicely, sir. 831. Just doesn't give you a lot of bandwidth. That's the only thing. And 835, if you see what I mean. At 8, 3 and 5, 36. 36. I've got your pattern and purpose now at 8, 3 and 6. 837, 840. 3 in play. There's your assurity of value, but back at and 41. At 8, 4 and 1. Working hard. 45 man, do we say?
Yeah.
Good. Love it. At 8:45. Is there a cheeky 46 perhaps? There is. Good. Nice to see you back, sir, at 8, 4 and 6. 846. Do we say 8.5? 850 I look for. 850. Good work. At 850. I love the determination. 51. At 8, 5 and 1, I'd say 55. 51 behind you. Yeah, against you, behind you, holding at 851. 855. Good work, ma'am, at 855. You've been in the race all the way. And 56. At 856. Go the 60. First call at 85 and 6. 858. Work with you. 9. 61. Push forward. Push over that barrier. 60. At 860. Is there 61 or more? 61. Good quality home worth fighting for, that 10-year master build guarantee. Greenland Homes quality. 62. Got you at 62. Back in front where you need to be. You're working hard. Sir, you've changed your pattern. 865. I commend the bid. Good on you. You know all the lines. At 8, 6 and 5. 66. Clickety click. They've picked up your strategy. Do we say 8? It's got a nice ring to it. 868. Come on, you've come this far. For quality. 866. Everyone always does, Sue, but they never regret it when they get the keys. At 866. This is gorgeous. This is Horswell, Port Hills and behind. Fresh air every day. 866 with these good folk here. They're holding tight. First call, second opportunity. Third and final. Have we seen your best? Right, this lovely couple here, you're my highest bidder, not quite at the level I can sell, at 866. Let me speak with you, see if we can get you moved into 1, 2, 3. Auction paused at 866.
On we go, ladies and gentlemen, the last of the midday segment. Number 6, Teesdale Street in Burnside. Andrew Steele, Tyrone O'Halloran jointly bringing it to the auction room's auction arena. The property in question described as a freehold title. 620 square metres, more or less, is what you sit upon. The 4th of July is your settlement date, giving you plenty of time there to get the funds arranged before that comes around. But what a magnificently presented home this is, top to toe, inside and out, so well looked after. I understand our owners bought this some 9 years ago, purchased as their very first home. It's a property over those years that they've put an awfully long list of improvements into. A lot of money spent, a lot of hours spent maintaining it as well. Spick and span, just an excellent condition for the next lucky purchasers to come in and enjoy it all for themselves. Certainly warm all year round, as a host of things such as the wood fire there. You've got the HRV system, double glazing in play as well. Gas hot water, I understand too. Plenty of good features and aspects to it all. I think a real big plus here, though, is that near new garaging out the back. Sizable space there, whether it's vehicles, whether it's storage. The studio in behind, also a really versatile space to have at your disposal also. I think as for the location, well, your school zones, that is just the icing on top. So 6 Teesdale Street, an enjoyable tenure. What do we start with? Opening bid here at number 6. Where's the value?
650. Thank you, Karen. Good luck down here at $650,000. Is it 700? Is it 675? Call it out. What's the preference? What's the increment? But have it a bid of $650,000. To start, first call at 6.5. Twice the money at $650,000. Anyone else here to buy? Third final call at $650,000. Is there a hand up, a number you work with at 650, 675, is it? We're bidding on the back wall considering. I'm back at 675 if I need to. Appears I may need to. Vendor bid happily done. 675 against you and your buyer there, Karen. Look for better. 700, are we comfortable there?
680.
680s, the back with the bid at $680,000. Is there 700 elsewhere? I'm going to have a conversation with these good people. First call at 680 now. Twice at 680 on notice. 5,000, 685. You left it late, sir, but good to have your company. 685. 690's back though. Do you go 7 this time? At $690,000. Back here with my starter. At 690. Yep, 700. Good bid. 7 the money. Is it 710? 705. Just the handful. At 705. 710's back there. At $710,000 on the wall. At 7110. 720's an easy bid. 720, do we go 30 or stronger? There's the 30 now. At $730,000, maybe 50. At 7310. First call. At $730,000. 740, clarity there at 740, 50 are we? At $740,000. First call at 740, twice chasing 750, easily done. Third final at $740,000. Okay, thank you, Janice. 745, and you facing it now. With a further handful, 50's back though. At 750, I advise 760. At 750, okay, 755. As you chat, contemplate 760. 760 back here. At 760, doing some good work. Do we go 770? It's 65. 5 by 5. Back wall haven't forgotten about you. It's 765. 70 there. 770, let me guess, at 75, or do we go 80? At 770,000. For number 6 Teesdale, everything done for you. First call at $770,000. 75. Try the 80 at 775. Once called. Twice at 775. Is there another handful? Third final call at $775,000. Janice and your buyer on the call. 80 it is. Thought so. Do you go 800? At $780,000. Seated and in charge. At 780 or 85 if it's a wee bit easier. Step by step we go. At $780,000. Schooling Quiet Street. At 780. Second call at $780,000. Third final, Janice, at 780,000. 1,000. 781. This is where you do your best work. Do we go 85? 82. 782,000. He does some sums. 782,000 here. Is it 85? Janice, the bid's against you at 782. Another one, 83. 783. Go the pair.
785.
85, good bid. 785. Do we go to 90? At $785,000. 90's a good play. At 790,000. First call. 91, do we go twice at $790,000? You've worked so hard. Give you a moment. Think about it. At $790,000. Third final. At 790. Okay, don't go anywhere, Janice. We're pausing on your bid at 790. I need to get some instructions. Back soon. 790, holding the highest bid.
Ladies and gents, kicking off the first of our 1 o'clock catalogue, it's my absolute pleasure to welcome back to the room for the second time today Mark Holland and Kian Ryan, proudly from the Avonhead team. And the offering they have today is number 4, Inverell Place in North New Brighton, an absolute beauty. But quickly to the contract, I take you. Obviously, the offering is a freehold parcel underfoot, 564 square metres of land, and outline in the contract, of course, settlement being the 18th of April. So not long to wait till that all-important move-in day. Look, I had the pleasure of looking around the property, and it really is Kiwi family fun and fortune. It's beachside, it's quiet, cul-de-sac living, it's north-facing, it's low maintenance, of course, those modern interior finishings, and a deck that'll make all of your friends and family jealous, of course. What an absolute recipe of a property coming through here. It delivers on each and every one of those fantastically. It's got 3 good bedrooms. The accommodation stations are all catered and cared for. And of course, your sunny family living space there. Plenty of space for the family to spread and sprawl and live in. And of course, that super-sized deck flowing outside. Absolutely beautiful. A lovely big spacious backyard. So whether you're just chilling out with friends, family, entertaining, of course, on that deck, you've got the Barbecue Master title there to be claimed, or of course, whether it's a sunbathing lizard, the options are there for one and all. Now, of course, the absolute gem on top, that lovely games room out the back, whether it's the teenage retreat, the man cave, the options are there, the work from home space, and all of this, again, so close to the New Brighton shops, whether you're going down there to shop your pants off, or you're going there to fancy your favourite fizzy. There's plenty of options on your doorstep, which is why this location has become so popular. Of course, again, you've got Shirley Boys and Avonside Girls in zone here, not too far away, and of course the QE2 recreational park and amenities not far down the road. So bidders and buyers, your time to shine for number 4, Inverell Place in North New Brighton. Who wants to start me away? Show your intent here. Who's here to bid and buy? Where do we say go? 515. Exact figure there, but at 515. Starting off, good place to start. Is there anyone else to contest at 515 with my starter? Anyone going forward? Is there 525? First call, 515 down here. Second time. Third. Final chance. Got to go vendor bid at 525. I'm sure you expect that at these levels. At 525 vendor bid, not for sale. Bid me back 540, we'll have a conversation. But 525 vendor bid. First time. What do we say, man? 526. All right, you're in the lead, but just at this stage. If there's no one else to contend, we'll pause and have a conversation here. But at 526, the bid to beat. First call. Second call for North New Brighton for family living. 3 good bedrooms, freehold title. Third, final chance. What are we saying and doing? Look, ma'am, can't sell it at 526. I'm sure you'd appreciate that. We'll pause the auction, have a conversation off to the side. So pause at 526. Thank you.
These skies have a different light, white noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling home to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's time home with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you?
All right, back to 123 Spalling Road we go. I left with the bid at $866. That bid's now been increased to $883,000. Get you to confirm that for me. Appreciate the good work that's gone on. Our owners say sell away today at $883,000. Hammers up. We're going, and gone. Well done. Congratulations. Thanks, Lynn. Thank you to our lovely owners. A pleasure working alongside you. Yes. Just going to take I welcome Jackie Moore from the Ikaroa team back for her second auction today. We welcome in our owners 52 Takamatua Valley Road in the heart of Takamatua, a freehold estate, 860 square metres is the parcel as well. Well, this is a fantastic home in Takamatua. As you know, that's sited only moments away from Ikaroa, but I love this enclave. It's very quiet, it's very peaceful, lots of bird song. You're living in the valley there. This home, built and designed by Colin Pilbara, it cascades over 3 levels, 3 very easy levels as well. But just giving such space and light. Our owners have enjoyed 17 years of fantastic holidays with all the family, the grandchildren playing. They've had volleyball tournaments, they've had a wedding, they've had birthday celebrations. The living so convivial, it just spills out onto that deck. And having that flat land there for games has made life very easy. Great off-street parking for your boat, your camper, your caravan, your vehicles, a lovely tiered garden as well, 3 good bedrooms in the property, and it includes all the furniture pretty much that's there. So it's so easy to walk in, to enjoy this holiday home and have lots of fun as our family have. moments away from all the Ekaroa offers, but just far enough that you've got peace and tranquility. If you're very fit though, you can walk across to Ekaroa, as our owners often have. It's about a 1 hour walk, possibly a couple hours back, depending if you've had a big lunch. So folks, lovely opportunity here, 52 Takamatua Valley Road, opening offer, start me away. Love to have you in. Hands in the ears, what we're looking for. Can I tempt you in perhaps at 600,000? Love to see you in. Or do I start on behalf of our owners at 600? At 600 now, look for 6.5 from you. Participation where? First call for the bird song, for the views, for the lovely Banks Peninsula lifestyle. Second call, third and final. Well, a second vendor bid at 650. I look for 7 from you. First call at 6.5. Second opportunity. Memories and decades to come, enjoying it with your family and friends. Third and final. Well, Jackie, 700, my last vendor bid. If no hands in the air, we pass at 700. I know we've got multiple parties waiting to hear the outcome of the auction today. I know that you've also got some viewings on Sunday. I pass the property in at 7. You need to be in excess of 700. Please do be very quick and make yourself known to Jackie. She'd love to get you through, offer you this opportunity, first time in 17 years. All the best. Great working alongside you and your owners. Thanks so much for another Akaroa property.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, just an update on 6 Teesdale Street. That bid stands at $790,000, but a change of instructions now for sale at $790,000. Anything further or more in the room, or the hammer falls at $790. First call and it goes. Twice at $790 is $1,000. Anything. Third final at $790,000. Down the back bin it is going sold. Well bought. Thank you, sir. Thank you to our owners. Well done, Andrew. Well done, Tyrone. Sorry, back to you, Hamish. That's all right. No worries.
Okay, folks, out to Rolleston we go, and in particular the property at 68 Longcott Drive, proudly brought to the market by Ben Matheson, of course, of the Harcourts Horswool team. Now, I draw your attention to the contract, which outlines that 68 Longcott Drive in Rolleston is, of course, a freehold title made up of a nice, easy care, 407 square metres more or less, and your settlement date is set down in the contract as the 26th of April 2024, so a nice quick turnaround and into your new home here in Rolleston. Well, folks, it's in the very popular Farringdon subdivision, a great location within the thriving township of Rolleston. Every time I go out there, there's new cafes, bars open up. It's such a great little township, and it is changing all the time. This particular location, right next to Foster Park, of course, that new Rolleston College, only walking distance away as well. And even within that Farringdon subdivision, you've got your own wee enclave of shops and cafes that have recently popped up and are very popular as well. I'm blown away by the affordability of what you can get in these kind of areas, folks. In particular here, in that very popular subdivision, surrounded by quality homes. You've got a 4-bedroom, spacious home, of course with double garaging, and a well laid out section. It might not be large, but it's everything you need. You've got good outdoor entertaining spaces. You've got a good patch of lawn at the front and the back. So much on offer here. So affordable, folks. It will certainly not last long if it's not sold in the auction room here today. That's for sure, folks. So 68 Longcott Drive, where do you see its value? Say, hey, $600,000 for a 2019 built 4-bedroom home. It seems absolutely crazy, folks, but we'll start off there. Is there $600,000 to get us underway? Surely, folks, you buy it sight unseen for that stack up as an outstanding investment. As I say, newly built. Well, I'll start it then on behalf of our vendor at $600,000. At $600,000, outstanding opportunity here. Great family home, great investment property at $600,000. Well, that's $600,000. Well, it's easy for me to go straight to $650,000 because I'm certainly not selling at that kind of level. At $650,000, but need to move north of here. At $650,000, any further advance, folks? At $650,000. There's one last vendor bid from me, then $700,000. Line in the sand. I'm not selling at $700,000. We need to be north of there. If you're not here to bid and buy today, I'll be passing the property back to Ben. Well, Ben, it looks like we're passing the property back to you at $700,000. We need interest north of that level. As I say, great home here, outstanding value. If you haven't been through yet, there is open home scheduled for this weekend. Make sure you pop out and see 68 Longcott Drive. Thank you.
Sorry, a slight reshuffle in the order there, but we head back slightly by one. We get underway now with 36 Billy T Lane in Rolleston, a great name street. Jagmeet Singh from the City team, been his pleasure alongside Owen Honour to market the property. In question, again, what you purchased, described as a freehold title, 439 square metres in this case and instance. The 12th of April is your settlement and possession date, as the contract makes clear. But a home that is just a few years old, a few years young, lots to like about that. Our owners have certainly enjoyed it, but they've now made the difficult decision to relocate permanently across the ditch in Australia, now surplus to their needs. It's for the next to enjoy as much as they have. The ease of single level, the permanent materials around it, of course, a light and generously proportioned interior gives you a lot to like. Master suite comes complete with ensuite with that sizable family bathroom, a valuable addition alongside that as well. The internal access garaging, another good plus for convenience, but of course the hub that is growing so rapidly of Rolleston is what you get to enjoy around you. Schooling, the community, the local shops, and that motorway making in and out of town just a matter of minutes away as well. So buyers, 36 Billy T Lane. What do we start with? What's the bid in the room? Interest is where? For something as this. A few years old, is there $600,000? As an indication, a figure to get underway with. 6 in the room? Right with me, Jaggy, happy to do so. Vendor bid, $600,000. Do we see a hand up? Better than there. First call at $600,000. Twice at $600,000, $625 potentially. Third final at $600,000. Again on notice, if not, property going back to Jaggy, talking to parties post-auction. Right, Jaggy, I'm going to do just that if that is the case. I'm going to hand it back to you. The property is now going to be made available and priced at an attractive $689,000. $689,000. That should tempt some people in. Have the conversation. Post-auction interest now welcome. Just a brief pause, ladies and gents. We head on up to Redcliffs, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, 25 Challenger Lane. Take a look, a wonderful property on offer here. Sally, it's been your great pleasure and privilege to market this and meet some good people over the last few weeks. Good people being your owners as well. They've done a great job presenting their much-loved home. Lots of memories that they leave in hand with this afternoon. As it looks to part ways and hand over to the next, but what it is on offer again, a freehold title. Best title we can offer to you, and it's a substantial parcel of land, 1,000 2,067 square metres, the size of that parcel, more or less. The 26th of April is going to be settlement and possession date in this case. But what a special home, as I say, so very unique, so much one of a kind this. Upon entering, there it is right on cue, that lovely entranceway built into the hillside itself with that natural rock greeting you there, an absolute standout feature and so very, very special. But it's not just that in terms of natural materials that this home offers and possesses so well. It's the rich use of timber throughout, the rimu, the kauri, the cedar, the mahogany and more. That just, of course, giving that ingrained grandeur to it all. But as good to look out of as it is to look into, with those superb views out over the ocean there, Godly Head there in the distance. Absolutely miraculous, marvellous by day, by night. You look down upon the waves of Sumner as well. So a superb spot to be, just perched magnificently on the hillside. Again, family proportions. Love the way the living and the bulk of the bedrooms are spread across the one level there, within that option, that versatility with that upper level, whether it's a studio, an office space or further accommodation. Some great options up there where you can really perch and be king of the castle, queen of the castle. And then of options as well when it comes to your outdoor space. Large balcony to spend time entertaining and gathering. Good native garden up the hillside behind as well. The spa pool, all that remains. That's a big plus as well. But much loved, as I say, 25 Challenger Lane here in Redcliffs for your consideration. Buyers, what do we start with? Opening bid for something such as this. An impressive property. Where's the interest, ladies and gentlemen? What's the number that works for you? 1 million. I could have said the same thing. So $1 million, an easy place to start, logical place to kick things off. At $1 million, easy money. Do we go 1-1? Is there involvement at that sort of level? At $1 million, your competition here. Good luck. First call at $1 million for number 25. Who's there to buy elsewhere? Second call at $1 million. Third final at $1 million. What about $1,050,000? Is that easier to say yes to? At $1 million. Well, sir, it's with me on behalf of our owners. Vendor bid at $1,050,000 unless I see it elsewhere. Holding that bid at 1,050 at $1,050,000. You're back at 1-1 or elsewhere in the room. At $1,050,000, 1-1. He is indeed. Sir, if it's you and I again, we'll have that chat off to the side. We will pause. Make that clear. Is there further beyond the 1.1 before we do so? First call at 1-1. Twice. At $1.1 million. Murray, do we have interest on the telephone? Third and final call at $1.1 million. Bid here and seated. Give you a moment to pass on the message. Get instructions at 1.1. If not pausing, work to do. Right, it appears we're doing just that. Sir, you've been good enough to place a bid in the room. I'm going to pause on your bid of 1.1. Not quite where we need to be, but if you'd like to join me in the front office here, we'll just come and have a chat.
All right, ladies and gents, just take you back to North New Brighton, number 4 Inverell Place. We have had an increase in that bid from 526,000 to 545,000. Unfortunately, not going to do the damage here today, so I'm going to put it to the room one last time. If there's any advance, any betterment there at 545, chasing down a mere 550. First call, 545, there's the bid to beat. Second time. Third, last chance, ensconce yourself in North New Brighton, this lovely family home. Look, Mark, we're going to pass the property at 545,000. If anyone watching online or in the room, I know you have a conditional offer that is going to be presented this afternoon. So if there's any interest, any inquiry, please do not dilly-dally. Get in touch with Mark or Ken straight away and have that conversation, because it certainly will not last long. Thank you.
Please. All right, just another little shuffle in the order to keep things fluid and moving right along. David Canning, a very good afternoon from our Beckenham office, where Grant Milligan looks after proceedings there. David has been charged with the responsibility and the pleasure of marketing number 25 Slater Street. Your contract in mind tells you we offer today 1,001 square metres of freehold land. It also says that having paid your 10% by way of deposit, 26th of April, that's the day that you move into your new abode. This is such a popular Richmond address. My owner, her mother lived here for close to 50 years. That shows you how popular the area is. Thank you for the instructions. It's a home that's absolutely full of charm. A very sympathetic amalgam of the old and the new. A home that's absolutely delightful and warm to entertain in. Good living options. You spill out into that wonderful courtyard, back onto your patio. Wintertime, you've got your burner. It's beautifully heated as well. But when you see the lovely timbers, the lead light, the plaster roses, gosh, you've even got the outdoor fireplace at the back. The room off the garage, well, that just adds lots of different options and flexibility as well. Superb property, wonderful opportunity at number 25 Slater Street. I'm looking now to see who's the new owner. Opening bidder offer. What's the figure? Stun them into silence, David. Buyers, where do you see value? 600, sir, with you. Good on you at $600,000. First call at 6. Second call at $600,000. You'd all have your hands up at that level at $600,000. Third call. Any better? You've stunned them into silence. Sir, if no one else is going to bid, I won't be disrespectful. I can't sell at 600, as you'll appreciate. But if there's no better bidder offer, I'll work with the gentleman outside of the room where the opportunity may disappear. Any better? At 6? No. Murray, you're not bidding on this one. It's the last one. Sir, can't sell it at 6. David, let's find some space. Karen will do that for you. Lisa, we need to talk to you outside of the room. Auction is open. Bids at 600,000.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, going back to 25 Challenger Lane, we've had a conversation out of the room. That bid's been improved to $1,420,000. The property now for sale at $1,420,000. We put that to the room one last time at $1,420,000. Is there anything further, potentially on the telephone or down the front here? The property will be sold at $1,420,000, counting for the first call. Second call at $1,420,000. Third and final might be your lucky day down here because it's going. It is gone and sold. Well done. A nervous wait, but we got there. Congratulations. Are we up to Chiltern? Okay, lovely. Just give Sally a brief moment to catch her breath. Yeah. Sally Fitzgerald with the second of her properties she offers up alongside her wonderful owner here at 6 Chiltern Drive in Marihau. The contract making it very clear it's a freehold title. It is 551 square metres that you look to acquire. The 28th of June is going to be move-in date. That's the settlement date the contract calls for. But I just think a wonderful hidden gem, this home, of course, positioned in the cul-de-sac, very peaceful, private as well. Established garden frames the perimeter lovely in a lovely way as well. Inside, though, it's just a home with a lovely welcoming and warm feel to it. That living space, of course, with the size of it, the size of the glazing, bringing in that natural light, providing that outlook at the same time. Extension out to the deck, that covered deck. That's an area you can spend time for many, many hours. Great for those evening meals with loved ones. The split level in behind, of course, giving that little degree of separation between living and bedrooms as well. Fair to say each and every one of those bedrooms of a really, really good size also. Love the wee conservatory. That's a valuable addition as well. Outside, out back, you've got the lawn space. You've got plenty of parking behind the electric gate. Garaging galore as well, whether that's for the vehicles, the storage space, or a bit of both. There's options there most certainly. So a property that ticks a lot of boxes. Again, our owners maintained it very well, put her own touches upon it, put some good value into it as well. So buyers, 6 Chiltern Drive. We look for an opening bid here in the room. Who's here to purchase? The cul-de-sac position, a property that will meet the needs of the family with ease. Really good proportions. What do we start with? Is there $600,000? As a figure to start with, to engage at 6, is there? With me if it needs to be at $600,000. We place that vendor bid at $600,000. Is there a hand up at $650,000? Is there a number you'd like to work with? At $600,000, first call. Twice, third and final time. Need to see a hand up better than there. Buyers, if not, the property goes back to Sally and we carry on with the campaign. At $600,000, last chance. Right, if that's the case, Sally, I think we're going to hand it back to you and talk to people post-auction. We're going to do so in this case with a price that my owners have given me instructions to price at $750,000, where you need to be. 4-bedroom property, spacious living, a lot of home for the money. So $750,000 available, conditional offers we will certainly entertain and look at going forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Grace. We're going back to number 25 Slater Street. Nathan, we left the room, your bid, just the one bid at $600,000. I've had a good talk to you and told you it's a wonderful neighbourhood. You're convinced? You've increased that bid now. It stands at 678,000. Thank you. And Lisa has said if there's no better bid or offer, I sell. Number 25 Slater Street, any advance? First call and I sell. Second call at 678. Third and final call. Nathan, well done. Gone and sold to you. Congratulations. Lisa, nice to work with you. John, nice to have you here as support. David, another great campaign, and I look forward to the next. Thanks, Grant.
never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true. 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 You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar. But I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you. I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. It's true. 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 It's true.
Apologies in the delay of commencement of our auction. We've had some final last minute paperwork to do. But but I'm very delighted to welcome Emma Beard from the Harcourts Ferrymead team, her manager Jackie, and we welcome in our owners for the auction of 541 Hoskings Road in the heart of West Melton, a freehold estate, a gorgeous parcel out there in West Melton, 4 hectares, or if you work in the old tongue like me, it's 10 acres. Settlement date set down for the 2nd of May, although there is flexibility in that as well. 17 years our owners and their family have been ensconced here in Hoskings Road. You drive up the tree-lined avenue, the electric gates open up and in through to the home you go. A gorgeous home, an eye-watering footprints, lovely triple living areas, quadruple bedrooms, it's cavernous space, it's gleaming kitchen to work from. Love the log burner in that living area as well. It is sun saturated and you look out to the beautiful pool, which I'm sure has had lots of good use this summer. There it is, that azure blue waters. There's great outbuildings on this lifestyle block, and West Melton truly has seen some really good desire and demand over the years. There's some new cattle yards that have gone in. You've got big paddocks out the front, smaller paddocks out the back, excellent outbuildings, including that studio with kitchenette and bathroom. We've got some lockable sheds, but it's all about a forever home, peace in the country. Being a lifestyle dweller myself, I can't commend it enough to you. Always a good day in the country. So, bidders and buyers, will you open the bidding? Where do you see value? Call me your opening bid. Where do you say go? $1 million. Welcome in, ma'am. Good on you. Good luck today. At $1 million, we're underway. Is there 1.1? First call at the 1 million. Second opportunity. Third and final, looking for 1.1. Ma'am, I'll pause on your opening bid. Not a level I can sell, but I'm going to offer you that ability to get ensconced here in Hoskings Road. We're paused at $1 million.
see skies of a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home with you, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home with you, but I'm coming home to you.
All right, folks, I left with a bid at $1 million. That bid's now been increased to $1.2 million. At $1.2 million, not at a level I can sell the property. I call it away. First, second, third, and final. Emma, I pass it back to you, your very capable hands. Our owner's instructions are the price is now $1,395,000. That's exceptional value for an established home here in West Melton. If you're watching online, we'd love to see you over the weekend, or give Emma a call at $1,395,000. There's extreme value there. We wish our owner all the very best after 17 years and look forward to seeing that sold sign very soon. And